All right, we've made quite a bit of progress on this unit right here. We've got this little piece of scrap steel set up on the door. As you can see, some of it has already been cut out. The hinges have already been tacked into place. As you can see, we've got the hinges tacked in. We've got some of it cut. The majority of the top part of it right over here has been cut too. There's just a few areas in between that haven't been cut. I'm pretty sure we'll get that knocked out today, but we'll have a door in here today as well with the hinges. As you can see, I decided to go ahead and use some square tubing. You see the square tubing with the round stock. We've got square tubing right there, square tubing right here and right here. And once we finish up with the welds, I'll clean all of that slag up and get it looking pretty nice. But I wanted to be a little different, and instead of using the round tubing that most people use, I decided to use the square tubing. First of all, for aesthetics, I think it looks a little bit better than the round. Personally, it's different, and you probably won't see this on a lot of smokers. Got the door cut in. I'll back up a little bit so you can kind of get an idea of how large the door is going to be. So about from right there, where you see that scrap steel at the bottom, and then of course right up to the top right there where you've got the hinges. That's it. We've got this plate on. Need to go ahead and get it welded into place. As you can see, there's no welds. You see a tack mark. You see a tack right here. That's just to keep it into place. Got it tacked again right here. Keep that into place. And that's it. Like I said in the last video, I think I decided to go ahead and get some 6-inch pipe instead of using the 4-inch. Because it's such a large smoker, I wanted to be able to control the heat a lot better, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the 4-inch to a 6-inch, and we'll go from there. But that's it. I'll back up, show you the entire unit, and that's what it looks like so far. And it looks good. I like it. I believe it's gonna cook quite a bit of meat. Good looking unit. Got to figure something out for the counterweight. I'm pretty sure this door, I believe this door is going to have a little bit of weight to it. So once we get it cut out, I'm going to lift it up and see how heavy it is. And I'm sure it's pretty heavy, but that's going to determine whether or not I put a counterweight on it. And in most cases I will. I just decided for one door so I can have access to everything at one time instead of separating it into two doors. So if I want to put a larger cut of meat or even a small hog, I believe it'll hold a small hog. I don't have any interference. I can put the entire hog on there. Got plenty of room in the firebox to build a large fire and keep that heat consistent. My thermometers will probably go directly up the center. So I'll probably have one here close to the bottom rack so I can monitor the temperature. And then the second rack's going to be probably about right here. So I'll have another thermometer sitting right here. So I have two, maybe 6. It depends. I may have, may put them in 3 different places on the top rack, and I may put them in 3 different places on the bottom rack. But it's looking good, so I'm gonna go ahead and start welding on this part right here. I want to get that finished. I want to get this welded on. I want to get that finished. The door will be cut out today. That'll be finished. And I believe that the only thing that we'll have next week are just a few personal touches, just to customize it, and then we'll go ahead and get the racks in. We'll have 2 slide-out racks in the chamber, and that'll double the cooking space. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the video off, and I'm gonna do some welding, but I've got some video of welding already, and you know, it's kind of rhetorical to continue video and just me sitting up here welding. So I'll go ahead and shut the video off to save a little bit of my battery life. And I'll crank it back up and let you see how the door opens up. That'll be it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off. Y'all have a good day.